Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. I know it's not the evil within, but I've been going, I don't know, there's been some really stressful stuff, been going through some health things, so I decided to take a little break from the evil within. We'll come back to it later, but we're gonna spend some time with the Vanderland gang again and just kind of chill, relax a little bit. So, okay. So let me see here. I started up and yeah, they're fighting.
Is not driving me insane with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are. Complain, complain, complain.
I ain't complaining. I'm just saying.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
Can I
Did you do things
intervene?
differently in the Navy?
Yeah.
Say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop pissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Oh,
Both of you!
hell no, what?
Well, come with me then. You want to head out there? Run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Yeah, her husband's dead,
Good.
dude. She's got nothing to lose.
You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Jeez, Arthur.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Drive to the store. Okay. Can I... Hold on. Hold on. Let me,
You cool?
hold on. I want to... Let's see. It won't let me use it, the shopping list. It won't let me read his letter.
I ain't no scullion. And I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me. Okay.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above
That your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Whew. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
Are you gonna seal it back up, man? Oh, it's a good spot for deer here. There we go. Man, was going slow there for a while. So, I can't talk to her or anything. Alright. Keep going. I was gonna talk to Dutch, but that just kind of threw me into a different mission, so we're gonna do this first. I haven't been... No, I have been here. I think. I know it's been a while. Been busy killing zombies and shit. Okay. Oh, come on. Just will slow down is all. It's dusty. It's a very dusty town. Oh. Bro, come on. Move your goddamn horse. Jesus. Oh, I guess it's wanting me to do this.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you
Come
head
on.
in there and you buy some food to eat. No guns.
You sure?
This
Yes.
There'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
You need to dial it back, Sadie. You're like turned all the way up to 11. Like,
Ain't there another town you can go pester?
excuse me?
Look, there must be some misunderstanding. You don't have to worry about me.
Mm-hmm.
Just relax now.
I'll see you soon.
I guess I calmed him down. I guess we could get the newspaper. See what's happening. There, newspaper urchin.
Blood in the streets of Valentine. Read all about it.
Sure.
You like an issue?
Let's see, never-
Well, thanks. Well, see you for the next one.
So where the...
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What's in the parcel?
Look, it's an ointment, all right? For a private matter. You must be going. Don't mention this to Vera.
What?
Excuse me, partner.
Hello.
You should look out. Been some trouble around here. You stay safe, all right?
Be
Tuh.
seeing ya.
Yeah, trouble with some kind of STD or something. That or hemorrhoids. Alright, let's get all this dusty shit. I'm gonna need a bath.
Fine day to you.
Alright.
Good morning to you.
Let's go ahead and... Oh, could I just give it here? Yeah. Send a letter. Oh wow, you see better days, bro.
Fine and dandy.
Okay. Let's check out the newspaper I got. The 44. Alright. Who are Scarlet Meadows bandits? Murderer on the loose. President congratulates America. Cornwall expansion continues. Let's see here. Who are Scarlet Meadows bandits? Train robbery confounds lawmen. Wagon block train. Officials call for action. Ha, we did that. Gertrude Bambach was knitting a hat for her niece when the train lurched to a stop and shouting commenced. "I feared for my life," she said. Passengers were subjected to a terrifying ordeal as the train was robbed near the Lemoyne border. Outlaws used an oil wagon on the tracks to cause the train to come to a stop. They then threatened the passengers to give up their belongings. It was then that lawmen, having been tipped off to the robbery, arrived on the scene and confronted the outlaws. Sheriff Tompkins was one of those lawmen who arrived on the scene. "There's very little to tell. We are searching for evidence at this time. The passengers are in great distress. The supply cars have been looted. Men are dead. This region's problems with lawlessness have returned. Reports indicate the outlaws escaped after having engaged in a furious gun battle with the lawmen." President congratulates America. Says U.S. is unstoppable. Spanish-American War outcome celebrated. Victory in 100 days. President Alfred McAllister congratulated the American people in the response to the call to arms as North and South joined together to defeat Spain, saying that Spain is no longer a power and the United States stands as the strongest nation in the Western Hemisphere. The splendid little war saw the U.S. Navy defeat the Spanish fleet in a mere few hours. Not one American life was lost in that skirmish, proving what McAllister says is testament to the glory and perseverance of America. Oh, you mean the ships that the French gave us? That? Okay. Overall, only 300 Americans lost their lives in the war, while the other side reported thousands of dead at the hands of our brave boys. He especially made mention of Colonel Thaddeus Waxman and his Rough Riders, a cavalry troop that took San Juan Hill and Guarma, becoming a national hero in the process. Wasn't Teddy Roosevelt a Rough Rider? I feel like he was. I don't know. It's been a while. Evidence of ancient mystery discovered. Local man finds rock carvings. Church officials denounce claim. What? Ministers gathered last week to denounce the claims of eccentric resident Frank Sinclair of Big Valley, West Elizabeth, who asserts he has found evidence of ancient peoples in local rock formations. He has discovered several mysterious rock carvings around the country and claim they point to a great meaning, a mystery he intends to solve. Religious leaders have grown concerned with his work, worrying that others will get caught up in his fervor and heretical beliefs. There's only one meaning and message, and that is the message of the good book, Reverend Sterling Morton stated during the gathering. Mexican desperados bring terror. Grizzlies under siege. Boldness of Flecko's gang worries law. Some of the most desperate bandits in the region are imposing a reign of terror on the Grizzlies and surrounding country. Led by famous gunslinger, outlaw, and robber Flanco Hernandez, a gang of thieves has raided numerous local towns, including Strawberry and Valentine. In one daring but ultimately fruitless train robbery, the safe and strong boxes were blown to atoms. Frightened passengers were held hostage, though not mercifully molested. I should hope not. Reverend Eunice Garand has called for the expulsion of what he calls all men of Mexican ancestry, as they breed villainy and wanton crime to our great country. That sounds familiar in our current times. Asshole. Murderer on the loose. Was headed to prison. Ambush frees outlaw. Member of Vanderland gang. Hot chase for fugitives. See, I thought they were talking about the serial killer. But they're talking about Sean. Fucking Sean. Sean McGuire, a member of the notorious Dutch Vanderlands gang, has escaped from custody. McGuire was captured and in the process of being transported from Blackwater to a federal prison in the West. He's a part of Vanderland's gang who were responsible for the recent Blackwater boat robbery that left many dead. The shootout was fierce and several men were killed as a result. Bounty hunters had caught McGuire but were ambushed on a stretch of the upper Montana River by Confederates of the accused. Upon relating the circumstances of the escape, one lawman on the scene said that McGuire repeatedly expressed the idea of jail as no terror to him, nor the idea of death by hangman's noose. McGuire even once suggested to a sheriff that his rope wasn't stout enough and may break under his weight. Officials have called for action, saying the escape is yet another example of the inability of police to keep criminals incarcerated. Did I miss it? No, I didn't. Okay, so Cornwall expansion continues, all this dick face. From commodities to the Caribbean, requests government protection, cites robberies. Dude's got a monopoly on everything. Leviticus Cornwall is a well-known expansionist. Oh, that's what they're calling it. A railroad into every expanse of this country is only a matter of time, he declared when launching the Cornwall Southern and Eastern Railways. He builds the trains and uses them to ship goods for Cornwall freight and commodities, Cornwall kerosene and tar, and his other business concerns. His sugar business reaches into the Caribbean, and not a week goes by without a ship bearing Cornwall sugar calling into America. So he's got, like, just general imports and exports, oil, kerosene and tar, sugar. He's got his hands in all the pockets. He is now calling for government support to bring protection to industries working to improve conditions in the West after a string of robberies. Mr. Cornwall, who has been known to speak glibly about the evil effects of education upon certain kinds of lesser intellects, is one of the wealthiest men in the region and requires numerous private guards to protect his person and multiple concerns. Oh, he sounds like the kind of guy to do something like that, or to feel that way about lower class people. Despite questionable accounts of poor conditions at plantations run by Cornwall employees, his goods flow throughout much of the United States, and Congress has so far shown little appetite for breaking up what many people call a regional monopoly of services. Oh, someone's saying that, thank God. Alongside his private militia, he is believed to be one of the principal clients of the Pinkerton Agency in the region. See here. Cigarette cards give fame to murderers. New edition of Falcon Claw draws protest. Anti-Cigarette League warns card spreads habit to youth. For many a year, man and boy alike have delighted in all manner of collectible cards, included in pouches, packets, and tins of tobacco. But a new set from Falcon Claw Tobacco that celebrates famous gunslingers and outlaws has drawn the ire of Puritan groups. The cards honor gunslingers such as Black Bell, Jim Boy Calloway, and even Emmett Granger, a known sadistic killer who has in recent years turned to hog fancying. The Butcher Brothers, who ran afoul of legendary gunslinger Landon Ricketts, are also featured. Mexican desperado Flaco Hernandez graces one card, when the likes of Frank Heck, the Otis Miller Boys, or the coward Billy Midnight, who shot many men in the back, are celebrated in this way. It spreads the contaminating influences and effects of the cigarette habit, said Miss Hattie Beardsley of the Anti-Cigarette League. Stores report that the tobacco has been selling well. I think, I never saw them, but I heard the guys on last podcast on the left talking about how I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about how there used to be actual serial killer collectible cards that you could get and collect and shit, which is weird, but I mean, teach their own, man. I mean, I still have Pokemon cards, so. Death lurks in the dust. Scarlet fever rages in Armadillo. Shocking conditions in the city. Scarlet fever exists in this town to an extent that has never been seen before, believed to be due to bad sanitation, though one health official claims it is exacerbated by the high winds and dust storms plaguing the country. The spread of zoonotic diseases has raised great fears. Many households are under quarantine, and those who can are fleeing in droves. Sanitary conditions of the town are deplorable, and the mortality rate is so high that residents have taken to burning bodies. Between the dust storms killing crops and causing starvation, and the scarlet fever epidemic, some say Armadillo feels like a cursed town. Travelers are advised to avoid the area. Exclusion Act upheld. Immigrants must stay out, says President. Asked to make law evicting immigrants permanent. Foreign workers harmful
I'm Harry.
Oh, hello, Harry. Foreign workers harmful to wages economy. The Chinese exclusion... Oh, God, this is it's history, though, for you. The Chinese Exclusion Act, passed into federal law in 1882, has been renewed. The law prohibits all further immigration of Chinese laborers... not answering the phone right now. Saying they have a detrimental effect on the U.S. economy and are being used by industrialists to undercut labor and keep wages low for everybody. Proponents of the regulation also argue that the Chinese have committed acts of violence upon Americans and will never integrate properly into our society. Wow, okay. States such as California have set their own restrictions, and some are calling for mandatory repatriation of all Chinese workers already here. Many Chinese are faced with the decision to stay in the... What? No. To stay in the United States or return to China to be with their families, whom they may never again see in their lifetime due to the ban on immigration. Upon its renewal, that's sad. Upon its renewal, Senator Lansing from New York called the act nothing less than the legalization of racial discrimination, and he's right. He was shouted down by a majority of senators who support the ban. Oh, I'm sure they do. Machine kills man. First recorded death by petrol-driven vehicle. First car accident. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Eberhart were heading from Boston to San Francisco by vehicle Thursday and met a terrible accident as hundreds waited hours in the streets for their arrival in Stamford, Connecticut to see an automobile for the first time. The couple was taking a much-celebrated drive across the United States, seldom accomplished, as onlookers in each town stopped to see a horseless carriage with their very own eyes. According to officials, the roads have been in a terrible state since the rains, and the wheel and its spokes abruptly shattered, causing the automobile to fly into a ravine, flinging Mr. Eberhart out and in front of the vehicle and breaking his neck. Need that Detroit steel, man. Nothing better. Sorrow in the South. A migration is beginning. At one time, Rhodes stood as a true small-town jewel in the South. Tobacco and cotton production boomed, breeding an era of hope and prosperity that lasted even after the war. However, many worry that prosperity is now on the decline. Production of crops is down, and the last two surviving big plantation families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, while always bitter rivals, have increased hostilities as this economic downturn worsens. With the emancipation of slaves and acrimonious attitudes persisting after the Civil War, some worry a massive northern migration of... I'm not going to say that. Nope. Of workers and farmhands could spell trouble for the region as a whole, and especially towns like Rhodes. God, how many articles are there? Okay, a tale of two robberies. Highwaymen clash at coach holdup. Two separate bands of highwaymen had their sights on the same baking stagecoach north of Strawberry and Big Valley. Oh, this was B and Micah. The driver called out, "It's a holdup!" and the guard could see four masked men outside. During the encounter, a separate band of highwaymen arrived and exchanged gunfire. Sheriff deputies arrived on the scene several hours later and found looted bodies in a stretch of the Dakota River. The dead are believed to be members of the notorious O'Driscoll boys, who have been lying around the area in recent weeks and responsible for robberies of baking and mail shipments. Albright captured. A snake oil salesman poisoned many. When Fanny Crenshaw suffered from rheumatism, she looked to Benedict Albright to ease her suffering. He told her that the fatty streak of flesh around the vertebrae of reptiles would cure any case of rheumatic issue. Showing her a long list of certificates from happy patients he had cured, she borrowed the money from the bank and purchased several bottles. Miss Crenshaw is now one of many people who have been poisoned by Albright's so-called miracle cures. Tales have poured in after each town he visited, with purchasers feeling sickly and usually far worse than their original condition they sought to cure. Albright was finally captured and brought into the office of Valentine's sheriff by a bounty hunter who was rumored to be a family member or friend of someone poisoned by Albright's hideous concoctions. Okay, last one. The Art of Angling by Jeremy Gill. Bullhead Catfish. My writings on angling continue to attract fresh young neophytes, eager to begin life's journey of standing in solitude, holding a pole in silence, free from the berating of the fairer sex. Basically, just getting away from the wife to go fishing. Indeed, I have even taught more than one U.S. president to fish, especially catfish, for luring bottom feeders into a pernicious situation that benefits the well-heeled is a prerequisite for successful politicians, almost as much as it a prerequisite for any wise husband. Catfish respond to handmade lures, crayfish, and worms. Try all three when attempting to land this simply wonderful and much maligned fish. They also need to be coaxed, not bullied. There are fantastic bullhead catfish near Sisika Island. If you see me angling for bullhead, please do come say hello and ask for an autograph. Unlike the fish, I promise I won't bite. Alright, we're not going to read the other one. That's enough reading. I'm okay, I guess, lady, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not run into the people there. Okay. Get back to the wagon. Hopefully Sadie hasn't gotten into any trouble while we took a moment to... Oh, no, 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 no. Sadie? Sadie?
This place is cursed sometimes.
Calm down, it's alright. Did we get the stuff? You good to go?
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
She's spunky.
Okay,
I forgot how
now,
spunky she was.
I'm about done here.
Alright, let's...
What are
want me to check if I'm doing it right?
I'm waiting for you.
Hop on. I'll be right with you.
I'm on it.
I can do this, Arthur. You get on.
Come on. Is it?
Why don't you drive?
Oh, here we go.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I hit the wrong button.
Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I messed with you a little bit.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want.
Yeah, you tell him, Sadie.
My husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in the moron.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Oh, shit.
Go, go, go!
Let's get the hell out of here. Go! What the hell was that?
Yeah, what the hell was that? Yeah, they were. What? I don't even know what, Oh, it's not letting me. Shit. Yeah, we'll do express.
Think you're landing Ricketts.
I'm gonna run this bitch down.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Shit. I'm gonna take your rock.
You okay there, Sadie?
Of course. Think I can't? God damn you all!
There he is.
I can shoot
Hey, no one said you couldn't, man.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
There,
Let's
see?
get more behind the rock.
Still standing now. Only one paying a goddamn toll is you sons of bitches.
Alright,
Lady,
I'm moving
you
up.
are enjoying this far too much.
Oh, come on, shit.
Yeah.
I want...
This ain't no place for woman.
Come on.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah, you run, you goddamn captain. I think we're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back.
Oh, no, don't pick him up. No, just...
What are you doing? We should get out of here.
Yeah, we should. But... Just gotta loot him,
Probably
but...
shouldn't linger here too long.
I'm coming.
Pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
For real, like...
Clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Yeah, no shit.
But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Careful now.
Ah, okay, that's a tight turn. Holy shit.
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I've traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
For real.
I just want a peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
That is
Not a
private.
chance.
Yeah, no way. This is such a nice, like, little spot. Close to the water, like, I mean, like in real life, like, I would not mind camping someplace like this. Well, maybe not so close to the water, because my toddler might get too curious. I don't want anything bad to happen. But, in general, like, that's just a nice camping place. Okay.
Arthur, what the hell?
What? Oh, God, really? It...
Yep.
I thought we were there. Apparently I was wrong. Alright.
You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse.
Is rocks.
I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Hey, man.
Shut up.
Pants are comfortable. Hello. Alright, I need to feed Arthur. Where is the... Okay, that's the campfire. I still haven't quite familiarized myself with the layout of our new... Okay, so here's the food. Give me some stew. Yeah, he needs to eat. So kind of ran into that without eating a damn thing. I think it was like morning. So I'm sure he's hungry. Yeah, eat up, bro. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we've got food there, table there.
Mind if I sit?
Where is the... Let's see, we got... Because this is where they play dominoes. Wait, what's going on?
Okay. Okay. Well, if you change your mind, I'd show you a real good time. Real good. And,
Stop acting all superior.
I've always fancied
Don't start
father.
with this now.
The boy has a father, Mr. Bell.
If you say so. If you say so.
Come along, Jack. Lost my appetite.
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh. What of it, cowpoke? She ain't yours.
No, but she's my brother's. God, can I deck him, please? Please? I hate him so much. I hate him so... Like, just hearing his voice brought back all the rage that I've been keeping inside. Like...
How you doing, Molly?
Fine. Fed up of moving all the time.
Yeah, just the way it is.
Oh. Okay, so what? 5-finger fillet? What?
I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
What'd you do?
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
No.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
Okay, what is it?
Thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
Aw, gave me a present. Okay, where is the frickin'... Oh wait, it's over... Oh jeez.
Just so you know, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill all of them.
Who, Mrs. Adler?
Those O'Driscolls. I'm gonna find them and kill each and every one of them bastards. Just watch me.
You've had a bad time, but we ain't in the revenge business. It don't keep you fed.
Just watch me.
You do you. Sadie, you do you. Okay, I think it was... Yeah, it's over here. Okay, let's contribute a little bit. Oh, not a request. Lenny has asked for a pocket watch. Oh, I have a pocket watch. I just got one. Okay, we can give him it. Hold on, let's... give a... Let's pull up her... Okay. Oh, whoops. Dude, he's like hitting on all the women.
Very funny. Ask that gal to give me some.
Leave the ladies alone, dude. They don't want to dance with you. Or be intimate with you in any type of way. Okay, where is Lenny? He's over here. There he is. Oh, Pearson. No, I don't. No, out of my goddamn way. Lenny!
Here, I picked up this. I heard you talking about losing the one your pa gave you.
Well, that is mighty kind. Thank you, Arthur.
Don't mention it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to bed and then we're gonna go talk to, Dutch. There's... yeah, no missions or anything you could do with any people. Alright. Sleep. Man. I need to go camping sometime. Get away from all this light pollution. Do some stargazing. I haven't done that in freaking years, man. Oh wait, what are we inspecting? Oh no, it's the same shit. Okay. Alright, well, looked like the food and everything seemed to be okay. Let's... oh, hey.
Another day.
Morning to you.
Alright, well, Dutch, have you been standing there all night? Just gazing out to the water?
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
By killing people?
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more. We
are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
He's lost his goddamn mind. Like, so deluded that he thinks he's doing the right thing, but he isn't at all. So,
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fish.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
hey buddy. Haven't seen you in a while.
I'm sorry, boy.
Been a while, buddy.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Right?
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan.
West,
Make enough
right?
money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch,
we've
got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
no buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Watch out!
Oh, whoa. Sorry, dude. I didn't realize you were slowing down. Jesus.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. Well, look. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can
Let's go.
discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
Don't fall down. I'm trying.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
What is that all about? Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
What the hell are you doing?
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make me. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Hey, settle down.
You law or a goddamn joke.
Ah!
Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train.
Oh, that was great.
The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Hey, cut that out. Come on, get to the side of that train.
I'm trying. My horse is freaking.
Stop that. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Yes.
What do you think you're doing?
I don't know why it's.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
Arrest me now.
Come on, man. Let go. Alright, let's go.
Don't let them get away.
I'm going, bro. Jesus.
Come on, shitbag. Come on, Mr. Callahan. I'm relying on you. Bastard. Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be dead soon, partner. Let me go.
Let's go get the other guy. Come on.
For you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here. We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Oh boy.
Easy
Let's
shit.
make this
Come on.
man.
Ooh.
Are you sure?
Sadly so. I don't think I can open the door from the outside, unfortunately.
Shit.
Come on.
Come on. Come on, Arthur.
Tempting as it might be, do not kill him.
Shit.
Watch yourself. He's
Ah! There we go.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well,
Got my hat.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
Can I pick up my hat, please?
The barrel.
No, pick up. No, pick up my hat. Now we'll pick him up. Yeah, it got me pretty good there, but
Bring him out here.
still beaten.
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural.
Yeah,
Let's
I've
take
done
him in.
this
Follow
once or
me.
twice.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up.
The guy's still on the...
the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit.
Come
I'd
on,
hazard a
horse.
guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields. This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now.
I mean, I've been there.
Before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
So got like a...
We're gonna bear left here.
major family feud going on here. Yeah, that's right, we can't use our weapons or anything. Wonder is it... Oh yeah, you don't even get the option. Yeah, he did pretty good. I need a faster horse though. I'm gonna have to go to a stable at some point.
Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course. Oh good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas. I tell you, this place is cursed.
Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
I'm bringing him.
Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super
Pinkertons.
I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Yeah, let's go
Sure,
fishing.
why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Good horse.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Waiting on you guys. Let's go catch some fish. I love going fishing with my dad.
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger now, Dutch.
Yeah.
Super agents. That's just Trelawney over-egging the pudding like the showman he is. Unless there's a new breed of special man I don't know about.
So, do nothing?
Not until I've thought it through. Interesting about those two families.
We'll look into it.
Good. Like I said when we set off, just start turning the soil. Low profile.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
That's
Where
convenient.
does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Hey, fishing with my dads. The Hosea is best dad. He hasn't lost his goddamn mind like Dutch. Love how green everything is.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Oh, yep. It's just like free used boats.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All
That should
right.
be nice.
This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for
How do I do this?
stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Get us a bit deeper.
Oh, I see now my map now. This way. Oh wow, my honor's like way up there.
The water graphics are really nice.
They are.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Like, graphics in this game are fantastic in general.
That's when you catch the best fish.
That is true. That is.
That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
Yeah.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
That is true. You want to go fishing when it's dawn or dusk.
That's a bite. There he is.
Come on.
You got a bite there,
Oh.
Arthur.
Oh.
Nice. You hooked him.
Come on, buddy. Reel it in. Hopefully it's... I think it's just a little guy, maybe. Come on. I haven't gone fishing in years. I'd love to go sometime. It's pretty relaxing. You don't even need to... don't have to keep all of your catches. You can let them go. Might be a decent size. It's hard to tell.
Look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that.
4-pounder.
Told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would
Wow.
like to see that.
Nicely done, Arthur.
Got him?
Holding out for a bigger one, are you?
Yeah.
Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
You said it.
This again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
I got an
I used
eyelash
to
in
go
my
fishing with this
eye.
fella back in the
Shit.
day. Wesley, his name was.
Do this with one eye
Real
closed.
miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice of you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh.
Oh, dear God. I'm about to swim to shore.
Good job, Arthur.
What's the size of this guy here? Another 4-pound.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You
keep
never
that
had
one.
control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
I hate it.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur.
Got one.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye.
Oh, that 4-pounder.
I wasn't always a very obedient child.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Your mom, man. Of course she loved you.
Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
Yeah, I forgot to reel it in. That's my bad.
You got something biting, Arthur.
Now reel him in, Arthur.
Not right now. Now I can. I'd like to catch something a bit over 4 pounds. That'd be nice. But fish in this lake kind of suck. Or at least in this spot. And they were talking up a storm. And now, nothing. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, this one must be bigger. It's putting up a bigger fight. Come on.
Not bad, Arthur.
Another 4-pounder.
Very
Yeah.
sporting of you.
Yeah, we'll stop now.
I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
They're
Just
like
follow the shore
dogs.
south, Arthur.
That was fun.
Aha.
Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done.
I don't want to get a copyright strike.
I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
Maybe should have beat your wife.
But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around show?
Oh shit, my kid's crying. Alright. Hold on. Ah, no. Alright. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop the stream. I'll be right back. So just, yeah.